Trenton Thunder fans, Travis Holonex here, joined by Trenton Thunder manager Shawn Chacon, following today's game against the Mahoney Valley Scrappers in Mahoney Valley. 6-1 loss. They're en route back to Trenton. Home stretch, about to get back to Trenton, New Jersey soon, within another hour or so. Shawn, thanks for joining me here. Been a little bit. You guys are retired. It's a long stretch, 12 games, start the second half. Finally wrapped up, getting back to Trenton. Off day tomorrow. Opening thoughts. Thanks for joining me tonight.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me. Sorry, it's been a while. Been busy trying to get through this last weekend of this 12-game stretch. So, it's been a good road trip, man. These guys have played really well. Going back to the first two games in State College. That first game, counted out 15 runs or something like that.
Yeah.
Following that up with a very well pitched and clean game the following day. And then having a chance to sweep on Friday, but things didn't quite go our way. Which is just the baseball game and how it goes. So 0-3 and sudden death so far, so we're hopefully that changes if it comes up again. But jump to Ohio and another good game to open that 2-game set. Pitching again was real strong. Bats coming out late. Defense really good. I want to say that game, go back to State College. That game we have to sweep them, and it was just one of those couple of errors come that things get away from us in that game. But outside of that, and outside of maybe one or two pitches, the entire road trip, our pitchers were clean, dominant, and the shining spot in our road trip this short.
Yeah, it's awesome. By the look of the box scores and limited runs scored by the opponents, they've been dominant, really, really good. You talked about that in the beginning. How you love the pitching staff and rotation, all the guys going in the second half of the season.
Yeah, the difference is these guys are all mature. They know how to pitch. You can tell the difference with a couple of years of college pitching experience. These guys are able to change speeds, keep the hitters off balance, but still attack the zone. And I think the biggest difference, if you look at it, is the difference in the amount of walks from the first half to the second half. Definitely translates to success for pitchers. Our defense stays a rhythm, and then the bats are good right now. The bats are really good. We lost one today, but today, from the very first inning, it line drives right at people, and when you do that, it's easy to forget, what the mission is at the plate for the hitters, and that's all it is. So you tip your cap, you hang with them, and you just realize that you're playing baseball, and that some days are like that.
Yeah, definitely. Let's go back, I guess, to that second game in State College, taking the series 6-3. The pitching was great. Xavier Levette, 5 strong innings, 3 hits to run, 9 Ks in that game. Talk about his start.
Oh man, he was so good. It was so fun to watch him pitch. Just attacking the zone from his low submarine delivery. Going pretty hard too. A lot of swings and misses. 9 punch outs. But again, the biggest thing was his rhythm, his tempo. He was unrelenting. With the pressure that kept on those hitters at State College. So. Super stoked for him, and looking forward to seeing him go again this coming week.
Yeah, it's awesome. On that game, Jared Beebe got you guys on the board. Sack fly, 2 runs scored in the second. He also homered in the 7th inning. I don't know what you've seen from him in that game, and Jared Beebe, the whole.
Hello?
Yeah, got you.
I think I lost you there, sorry.
I was saying the runs early, Jared Beebe at sack fly, 2 runs scored, and he also homered later in that game to left field.
Yeah, Jared Beebe's been hot, man. He's been swinging a great bat, playing a great third base. He's one of the guys that have benefited from, being able to play every day. I finally got to a point where I understand a lot of these guys. So get them in the comfort of position. Jared Beebe's definitely taken off. It's there. Great at bats. So he's been a big part of our success.
Yeah, it's awesome. Then Spikes in that game, tied the game at 3 in the 7th inning. Misa was pitching. Misa, then Drakeford does the Drakeford. But then you guys went ahead. Top of the 8th, Evan Sullivan, double, pitch hit, double there, or, yeah.
Yeah, that was clutch, man. Yeah, Misa, he pitched well. He's had some bad luck. Drakeford coming in, gave up, and I think gave him a couple of runs, but there's always a guy on the staff that's kind of a bad luck guy. That's been Lewis Misa. So his numbers don't tell a story of how he's pitched real well. But yeah, you fast forward and throw in Sully number 1. I call him Evan Sullivan. To pinch hit late that game. And the funny thing was he was down in the bullpen and he was supposed to have the day off, so he was pretty much chilling. So we had to wait a few minutes for him to get, prepared and stuff. But man, he didn't disappoint. Made me look real good with that pitch hit double. Could give us the lead for good.
Yeah, it's awesome. He said for good because then Andrew Ronnie came in, pitched final 2 innings, gets the win, 3 Ks, scoreless, no hits allowed. How he did it.
Yeah, Andrew got through that first inning, just kind of shaking the rust off for his break. But tell you what, his second inning of the night, he was dominant, man. They couldn't touch him. His stuff was really good. So happy to see him get back on track there and then get us the win for that series win.
Yep, yes, sir. Love to see that. Fast forward, it was Friday night. Like I said, going for the sweep, had a good chance, lost sudden death to Spikes, 0-3. 3 different ways. Had obstruction called, balk in this one, and the ball getting away, going to center field, sudden death there. I'll get to that. Tough, but game, it was a tight game, right? You guys scored 2 runs in the 4th on Connor Marinac, 2-run home run. Stuck on, the home run, first.
That was a good game, man. It was a pitcher's duel for most of the time.
Brian Young for you guys.
Yeah, B.Y. was cruising, man. He'd like to go deeper in the game with him, but he's got a lot of volume from the spring, and then we just kept him minimum 5 strong innings. I mean, that's twice now we've wasted his start without winning games. So Connor Brainiac also been swinging a great bat too. He puts us on the board, so it's a power up there. And then the game got weird. So let's get to that.
What's that?
Go ahead, let's get to it.
Get to it. Yeah, I mean, I was watching these final few innings on the stream. We had 2 zip, and bottom 7. What was that? If bases loaded, or first, second, the bunt. Right? Yeah, it gets.
Yeah, I think it was bases loaded.
I have it written here. I think somewhere. Bases loaded ball, or no? It was first and second. They go to bunt, but then he gets back picked. So he tried throwing it and go to center field. So runners advanced.
Oh yeah, okay.
Made it second and third. I think walk, made it bases loaded. That's when the ball back to Myles Garrett went home, and Sully ball into right field on the throw. So it was a real tough inning for him.
That was tough. He made a good pitch. Myles made a good pitch. He kind of dove to get that ball that was hit back to him. He's spinning off to his left glove side, so he had to come back. But he made a great play, stood up, threw the ball. And then Sullivan just made a brain fart mistake, dude. Like, everybody does it. It happens. He's trying to get out of the inning by turning double play, but once he realized the guy was already going to be safe, he tried to pull his throw. He tried to eject aboard the throw, but the ball came out funny, and then he just basically threw it into left field. So that was unfortunate, man. I think he would have got out of that inning, but again, it's baseball. You don't freak out over it. You just move forward, and slowly, he came back that very next inning.
Yeah.
With some great base running and scored the tying run for us too. So, fast forward then to the sudden death, and a little bit of maybe miscommunication up the middle. Guy stealing sudden death, and he throws, and the ball goes in. So, at that point, it's like starting to hate sudden death, man. I wish we could just play the full inning,
Yeah, I was saying before, it's 3 different outcomes. It's all ending in the loss, but like different ways with runners in advance.
Yeah, I think we gotta get somebody else in there. JJ's 0 for 3 also, but
Yeah.
And again, it's not for him getting hit, and I keep reminding him like it's not. Fortunately for him, the stats don't count, so
Yeah.
It's nothing there. But I still rather have him there in that situation than anybody else. He's able to hold the runners, pick off. But we'll get it right, man.
Yeah, I want to touch on how he did that night. It was a 2 2/3 plus, really good. JJ again.
Yeah, lights out again, man. Lights out again, dude. The guy's he knows himself. He's not afraid of a big moment, and he throws strikes. And I think if anybody's watching or following, this kid's, he deserves a chance at playing affiliated ball. I think his stuff's there. I think get him into an organization will only make him better. Because right now he's doing everything, with the staff here, but also just on his own. Here in an independent type ball, there's not a lot of resources, but I think, if people are listening or watching, they need to go check him out and give him a shot.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely. We'll move on from that game. You guys went to bus ride up to Now's-a-Howard, Mahoney Valley yesterday, Saturday. Night game, 9-3 win. I hit him 12-4, scored 4 runs in the second inning, jump ahead in that game. Got really good pitching. Again, it's a real good team win. Brennan Parks gets the win, 5 strong, 2 hits, 3 runs. The home run was blemished there, but 8 Ks. Talk on his outing.
Yeah, he was great. He was great. I think he could have gone deeper in the game. There was a couple innings where he was, a couple leadoff walk and, got him in trouble. But once he, settled in, he was able to keep them at bay a little bit. The 3-run home run was obviously made the game close. But again, we were able to come back and put another couple runs up. To get, I think Jared Beebe hit a home run, if I'm not mistaken. Was that guy?
Yeah, that game,
that
was Marinac again.
Mariniak again, yeah.
Mariniak.
Yeah, Mariniak again. So, again, you take the momentum back with something like that. It comes back, hits a solo homer, adds another run to the lead, which they had pulled close. So, that kind of takes the wind out of the sails. But yeah, the pitching, again, the bullpen, came in and was just really good. Yeah,
how big was it to get those 4 runs in the second inning?
It was huge, man. I mean, obviously, it's nice to have them for you rather than against you.
But. Yeah. And then, like I said, Cameron Duran singled in the 5th, go 5-0. And then that's when they hit that 3-run home mrun. So it's 5-3, like you said. They made the game close, and it came back in the 6th right after that. Mariniak home run. BB hit a sac fly to make it 7-3. So great job bouncing back into answering. Then added 2 more in the 9th on a Evan Sullivan triple. John Schroeder sac fly. Making it 9-3. Bullpen was Joseph Carbone, Travis Bells, Toby Drakeford to the final 2 innings. So really good job. Squirrel outings for all those guys last night.
Yeah, they all did good. They all stepped up. Like I said, to the point where you bend but not break. Team scores a couple of runs, but you get them back, and then the bullpen shuts them down, and that's what they did.
Yes, sir. Today's game, 6-1 final score. Luke Longchamp trying to get the 2-game sweep over the Scrappers. Took on Luke Stouting, 5 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, credited with 3 earned, 2 walks, 6 Ks for Luke.
Yeah, he's another guy that's had some bad luck, but Luke's been outstanding so far all season. And again, he's another guy whose numbers don't necessarily tell the story in one inning, one pitch here and there. But some bad luck today. Some bloopers and plays not being made. But again, the game would have been different if the hits had fallen, but they were hitting balls right at people. So, we're just happy to be playing good baseball right now. We finished the nail here, but it doesn't feel like it, So we know that this is a game of baseball. You can't win every game, but you just got to keep playing good baseball, and that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Love that. Like I said, you finished this 12-game stretch, started second half, 6-6 overall. This recent road trip, 3-2, taking a series out there in State College, splitting versus Scrappers. So off day tomorrow, as you guys can get back to Trenton soon. Touch on the team vibe. Like you said, you're feeling good, playing good ball. Just more of the vibe of the team after this first stretch.
Yeah, we the team's good. Good vibes. I think they're just tired. Everybody's a little banged up, here and there, but they're anxious to get home. Guys, we're talking about all week. We haven't played well at home. But we got West Virginia coming up with 3 games to, and I think they're at first, and they've been playing well. So we're excited to get them at the home yard.
Yep.
And the goal, as always, is to put belt to ass. So that's what we're thinking about.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's the health of the team? You guys doing out?
Yeah, everybody's good. A little banged up. That's it. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. So we'll get home, have a day off. Everybody can ice their rooms and take some rest, and we'll be good to go Tuesday.
Cool. How's been coaching staff? You guys been able to coach and develop these guys these first 12 games and be more hands-on? Like you mentioned, start the second half. How's that been?
Yeah, it's been great, man. We've been, just let them do their thing, honestly. We haven't really done much, so just kind of staying out of the way.
Nice. All right. So like you said, off day tomorrow, back home, West Virginia. You won again today. They're in first place in 8-3, so huge series coming up versus them Tuesday night starting in Trenton Thunder Ballpark. And, you got 3 versus them. And then coming up after West Virginia will be on the weekend. Mahoney Valley Scrappers will come to town, Trenton, Jersey. A weekend series, so 6-game homestand starting Tuesday night. Shawn, message to the fans. You said ready to put belt to ass to the opponents at home. We struggled so far this season. Message them.
Yeah, man.
More here.
We'll come home, man. We'll be ready to play. Win, lose, or draw, dude. We're always ready to play. And West Virginia's hot, playing good right now, but we're the team that nobody's going to see coming, so I'm excited. We'll get it going this week. Thanks, Trav.
Yeah, awesome. Yes, sir. Thanks, Shawn Chacon, manager of the Trenton Thunder. Appreciate your time as always. Thank you. And good luck moving forward.
Right on. Thank you.
Yes, sir.